There's oat milk, almond milk, and even soy milk. But have you heard of non-veg milk? Sounds confusing, right? With various diets, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian, where should this category fall? It is not exactly a scientific term and refers to milk produced from cattle that was fed a meat-based diet. Now this debate is making headlines and has become central to the nearing India-US bilateral trade agreement. As each day passes, negotiations grow more and more delicate, especially concerning dairy imports. A rising issue is India's objection to milk sourced from American cattle that are fed animal byproducts. The dairy industry is a vital part of India's economy, and opening doors to US dairy could threaten livelihoods, says RS Sodhi, president of the Indian Dairy Association and Amul's former managing director.
In India, dairy is not industry but source of livelihood. In India, dairy is a very important tool of food security. Dairy is a very important source of saving the foreign exchange. That is why government of India is not agreeing for what mistake we have done in edible oil. So, as a dairy industry president, I feel that we should not change the policy which we have been adopting for the last 50 years, that is encouraging local production, protecting the livelihood of 80 million farmers of India, in securing the food security of 1.45 billion people, and preserving the $150 billion foreign exchange.
In a country like India, where nearly 38% of people are vegetarian, cows and buffaloes are fed with fodder and other vegetarian items. Meanwhile, in the US, cows are often fed meat-based feed, which is not really welcomed by many here, owing to cultural and traditional norms.
जो भी हम गाय को फीड करा रहे हैं, जैसे कि अभी सुनने में आ रहा है अमेरिका में, जो भी अमेरिका से दूध जो हमको दिल्ली में, इंडिया में जो आएगा, तो वो लोग शायद अपने चारे में जो भी होता है फीड जो कराएंगे तो उसमें बोन वगैरह कुछ होगा, सो वो बेसिकली नॉन वेज में इंक्लूड हो रहा है. और हम लोग हमारे हिंदुज़म में होता है कि हम लोग नॉन वेज प्रेफर नहीं करते क्योंकि हमारा घी हो गया, ये सब चीज़ें हो गई, पूजा में यूज़ होता है और मिल्क भी पूजा में यूज़ होता है, सो वो बेसिकली नॉन वेज में इंक्लूड हो रहा है और हम लोगों को वेज चाहिए होता है, इसलिए हम लोग तो प्रेफर ही नहीं कर सकते ना वो चीज़.
The US views India's stance on dairy imports as a trade barrier, arguing that India's latest certification norms do not explicitly require vegetarian feed for cows. Approaching the WTO, the US claims unfair, non-scientific barriers to its safe products. A question arises, does feeding cattle animal byproducts affect the quality or safety of milk?
It is not quality and safety. Quality and safety of milk depends on a lot of other issues, whether how your milking is done, after milking, how you are storing it, how you are processing it, how you are transporting it, how you are preserving it, how you are packaging and detailing it. So as such, feeding to the animal, feed having animal residue has got no link with the quality of the chemical quality, what I mean. But it is more about India's religious sentiments quality.
India has drawn a red line, demanding strict certifications for American imported dairy products. At the heart of the trade talks is a fundamental cultural divide between cattle feeding practices and deeply held cultural values. And until that's resolved, American packs of milk will likely stay away from India's cup of tea.